Yeah, no, we went to the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto a few weeks back. I didn't get to like record a lot of video, actually like no video at all. And well, that's not true. Okay. So the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto is divided into like two floors. There's a first floor where all the interactive exhibits are, like the fun stuff. You might have seen this on the internet, like the giant controller kind of thing, or the zapper shooting game kind of thing. That's all on the first floor, and you are allowed to take video and photo of that. But the actual museum part of the Nintendo Museum is on the second floor, and that's like a strictly no video, no photo kind of thing. We've been to a bunch of like exhibits in the past, like recently, right? We went to the Tales of anniversary thing and the Suikoden thing and like that kind of stuff. And usually you're allowed to take photos, right? Just no video, which is understandable, but I've always been able to like kind of show a little bit what's going on in there. That is not the case with the Nintendo Museum, which is kind of a shame because it's legitimately really, really cool. So I do recommend going if you can. It's a little bit of a tricky process to actually go. Like you have to like apply in advance to like you pick a date in advance. It's the lottery system, right? I've talked about this before. But you're like, oh, maybe I want to go on this date. So like a month or something in advance, you have to like apply, and then at a later time, you get notified whether or not you like win the slot. And if you do, then you're allowed to actually go and buy tickets for that date. The second floor is, yeah, like I said, the museum part of it, and it's kind of divided up into all the consoles that they've had, and also like the stuff they did before making video games. But like on one side, for example, would be like all the 3DS hardware, like a timeline of like development and like all the different versions of the 3DS, all the different like colors and limited editions, that kind of stuff. And then on the other side of kind of like this shelf thing would be all the major 3DS games during its lifetime, the year that it came out, and then like the Japanese box art, North American box art, and then European box art. It was really, really cool to see like what are the major games of a platform, what are the differences between like the box arts, what games never made it to what regions, kind of thing. If you have any kind of like fondness for Nintendo hardware, like maybe you grew up on a Game Boy and an N64, like I think you'll have a really good time on just the museum part of it. Like to see all the different versions of a console, like you get like so nostalgic because you're like, oh, like I that's the one that I had. I had that color, kind of thing. Or like, oh, I remember playing that game so much as a kid. But in any case, we were there for like a while on just the museum floor. It was just really, really, really cool to see like all the hardwares, all the revisions, all the colors, all the limited editions kind of thing, all the accessories, all the weird stuff. Like some people might not know that there used to be a basic like the programming language, like basic programming thing for the Famicom, and it came with its own keyboard, and you could like program on the Famicom. Like it was just yeah, it's there's lots of crazy stuff. And then yeah, on the first floor is where we could actually take video. I did my best to like kind of to take a bunch of stuff, but I it was kind of hard to like hold a camera and do a thing or put a camera down. Um, but there was, of course, like the big controller thing, which you might have seen. So it's like you require two people to do a thing. So like one person does D-pad stuff, the other person does like the buttons, and you can pick a game to play. So there's like N64 games, Super Famicom, like Wii Balance Board. We did the Super Famicom, just because I think that was like a right sweet spot in terms of like nostalgia and ease of play. Maybe it was really good. It was really fun. And there's also the other stuff, like there's the stuff for like based off the things that Nintendo used to do before video games. So you could play like there's like a pitching machine, and then there's like their extendy, grabby, handy kind of thing, and like a machine based off their old like love tester toy or whatever. There's all that stuff, which is kind of cool. Like if you don't know much about Nintendo's history outside of video games, like it was kind of cool to see that kind of stuff. There was also like a Game and Watch like ball, like the game ball from Game and Watch, using like a projection on a screen and a camera. Like you would become the controller, like you like that silhouette, that black silhouette, that's like you, and then you have to move your arms to like catch the ball, and you do that for a while and it gets very tiring. But that's the first floor, and then of course after that is the gift shop, which it surprisingly wasn't as big as what I was expecting, but a lot of the merch was pretty cool to see. Most of it is exclusive to the Nintendo Museum, not all of it though. But among it would be this startup sound blind box thing. It's like a limit of like 2 per customer, and they just come in like a box, and you can't see what's in there, so it's completely blind box. So what you get is random. And I got GameCube, which I'm really happy about because that's just a really iconic startup sound. I also got 3DS, which it's pretty good too. I think if I could choose what one I would get, I think like DS and Game Boy, honestly. Just that ding, so iconic. It was fun. I do recommend going if you have the chance. Yeah, again, so I have a lot of pictures and videos of this. I really couldn't take a bunch, but I just wanted to kind of share my experience just because it's kind of a cool thing. Anyways, speaking of exhibitions and museums, that kind of stuff, we're actually going to go out and check out another one. We've been on a weird roll of like museums recently. I don't know. But we're heading out to Roppongi later, which is an area we usually don't go to, but you know, there's a thing we want to go check out there. Okay, we just got out of the Tamagotchi Museum. It's like an exhibit that's going on in the Roppongi Museum. It's not that big, but it was actually kind of really cool. Same deal as the other museums we've been to, like no videos, but you can take photos as long as those photos are on your phone. So that's kind of what I did. So yeah, not too much in terms of like actual legitimate like exhibits, but I don't know, it was fun to look at. Very nostalgic. If you're like of a certain age, extremely nostalgic. I guess even if you're not nostalgic, they show like they have all the new stuff, so you could be a kid and it's still good for younger people because they still make Tamagotchis. Like there was one, the newest one came out last year actually. So what do you think? Anything, like, any thoughts?
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. There was a bunch of like interactive stuff and like fun displays and things, so I had a good time.
Yeah, we've been going to a lot of museums and exhibits and that kind of thing recently, but yeah, no, today was Tamagotchi, and so a little bit of a jaunt out to Roppongi where we usually don't go out to, so that was unique. But now that we're done, let's go get food because I did not eat
Same.
before we left, which is a thing that happens all the time. So
Yeah.
let's go find food somewhere. All right. So down this completely unassuming street, this like pretty quiet little area of Roppongi is the most unassuming, completely random location for Tony Roma's and the Hard Rock Cafe. Now, I've been to like a bunch of locations where they would have a Hard Rock or Tony Roma's, but there's a cop car behind me. This is the weirdest one. It's just because it shows up out of nowhere, and it just seems like it shouldn't be here, but it is. If you want to find a Tony Roma's in Japan for some reason, it's here. It's in Roppongi. But yeah, just in case you wanted to know. Basically, if you want to try to get like American diner style food, I think in Tokyo your best options are going to be Tony Roma's, TJ Fridays, and then it's like maybe where else can you get like American style food? Definitely like TJ Fridays and Tony Roma's. And then I think like California Pizza Kitchen, but there's not that many. There's only maybe like one location in the Tokyo area, but yeah, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, probably those are your best bets. There's a TJ Fridays in, there's a bunch of them actually, so if you're trying to find, yeah, specifically if you want American style food, TJ Fridays is going to be the easiest place. Oh, Outback as well, Outback. There's like an Outback Steakhouse like in Shinagawa and maybe somewhere else, but yep, that's Tony Roma's. All right, let's go for a little walk. Oh, this coffee shop looks kind of like cool. Yeah. Just called Verb. Yeah, this looks super chill. And then just down this street, you can just Yeah, there's just Tokyo Tower in the distance. Sometimes I forget just like how close, like how dense Tokyo is. Like if you're in one district, like you're one part of the city, it's not that far to like another part of town of Tokyo Tower, or like not Tokyo Tower, of Tokyo. Yeah. So you're like, oh, we're here in Roppongi, and then like, oh, I also want to check out Tokyo Tower. It's just kind of down the street. You just walk like 20 minutes and then you're at Tokyo Tower. So yeah, I just often I just forget how close a lot of things are. So the city is extremely walkable. I do appreciate it. It was one thing that I super mega appreciate about living in Japan, Tokyo especially, is that there's no shortage of good bakeries. So many good bakeries. Like I'm spoiled for choice when it comes to bakeries, and they have super fancy stuff like this. So probably don't want to go in right now, but yeah, this is good to just like take mental note, kind of by Tokyo Tower. There's this place. Yeah, this is why I like kind of going for walks around the city in areas that I typically won't go in, because you never know what you're gonna find. Like you might find a cool cafe, you might find a cool bakery or whatever. And then this part of the city, I guess, is pretty scenic as well, kind of Roppongi, Tokyo Tower. So if you're gonna be checking out the city at night, this is a good place to do it. Look how steep this hill is. It is so, the angle of this is incredibly just like, I kind of wish I had a bike.
No.
No?
Terrifying.
You go so fast down this hill.
That's why it's terrifying. You've never fallen down on your bike?
I'm pretty sure, I'm sure every kid has fallen on their bike at least once.
Okay,
but
like
yeah.
I really like injured myself falling off a bike.
Okay.
Like, I still have scars. That
Mental scars? Like, what kind of scars are you talking about? Yeah.
obviously that too.
Okay. It's nice when it's lit up. Just a nice orangey kind of color.
Something calming about
The warm light, yeah, warm light is like calming and it looks nice. I miss the nostalgic look of old cities where they had warmer street lights. They were bad for night pollution, right? But like, I think it's a vibe. Now all the modern street lights are like white or whatever. Makes me sound old. I realize saying that makes me sound like a complaining old man, but I do miss the warmer color of like the street lights. There's a church here apparently, across the street. Across the street from Tokyo Tower is a church, I guess. Oh yeah, this looks nice. This looks hella nice.
I wasn't gonna take pictures.
How's your shot?
Fine.
Yeah, that's Tokyo Tower, all right. I have, over the years, I have so many pictures of Tokyo Tower.
That's kind of why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take a picture, and I was like, fuck it, I'll take a picture.
But every time I come back to Tokyo Tower, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll take a photo of Tokyo Tower. So you just go down here. And then you're at the base of Tokyo Tower. It's kind of nice, right? Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I never did like how it looks. It's just,
Yeah.
but it's not too crowded here actually.
I mean, when you live like, yeah, in Tokyo, you're probably not coming to Tokyo Tower very often, but on the off chance that you go check it out. Yeah,
Way more
it's
crowded
pretty nice.
by Tokyo Skytree.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Tokyo Skytree is like way more crowded. Yeah, my parents have visited Tokyo Tower as well. I think everyone's visits Tokyo Tower. Like when you're here as a tourist and you're visiting Tokyo, probably you're gonna check out Tokyo Tower. It's like one of the things to check out. But I don't think my parents have ever been back. I think they like checked it out like the one time when they came and they're like, all right, we're done. That's Tokyo Tower. Unless you really like the view or the tower itself has like some kind of sentimental value to you, like maybe you got proposed to or something here, then I don't know why you would come often.
Photo taken?
Maybe. I can see that. Yeah, they do have the new red thing like I mentioned before, so there is like an actual reason to come back to Tokyo Tower because it's like a indoor arcade kind of thing. We went once, right? It's pretty fun. So they might be doing another thing. So
We can check.
we can go check. We'll go check. Yeah. It turns out there is a collab right now at Tokyo Tower. It's for Genshin Impact. So if you're a fan of Genshin or whatever, then yeah, I mean, maybe you've already seen it. But that answers that question. Genshin Impact. Do you know what the most exciting city in Japan is?
The most exciting.
The most exciting city in Japan.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like just in general, the most exciting city.
Tokyo?
Oh yeah, this is some more Stamp Rally shit.
Oh god, no.
Yeah.
I'm
It's all Genshin stuff,
the
yeah.
last time.
Yeah. So last time we were here, like we're doing
Oh my god.
the last collab we were here for, was for P3, and there was like a stamp rally to go and like find the cutouts and get a stamp, and they're doing one again, and it's for Genshin Impact. Here's one of the things. So I guess if you're doing the Genshin Impact stamp rally in Tokyo Tower, here's one of them. It's by the ATM, which is across the street, not a street, but across from Lawson. And then Disney omiyage. I guess if you like needed to get gifts for something like a Tokyo omiyage, and you're like here, then yeah, you can get omiyage here.
I get this one.
This Fantasia. What is this? Chocolate and milk cookie.
Cake.
Oh, cake. Yeah. Oh, here. They're these.
That looks good.
They do look good. They look hella good. They're like pricey, but yeah, they're meant to be given out as gifts or whatever. So, like ideally, if you're going to be on a trip or something, and one of your destinations is Tokyo, you would like buy one of these and share them like with your office mates or whatever when you get back. It's the whole omiyage culture. It's like a whole thing. It's like a whole industry where like every city has an omiyage thing, and then you would go and buy it and bring it back, and they're like wrapped in shit. So yeah. Like when we went to Kyoto recently, you got omiyage for you got omiyage for your coworkers, right?
Yeah.
And then we like leftovers, so we ate a bunch. Like we have some at home, so we've just been eating them. But yeah, it's like a whole thing. So we got thirsty. So we got
Thirsty.
wine. At least me, I'm thirsty. So you got blueberry wine. That was really good. Can I have a sip of that?
Sure.
You go first. You can try first.
That was 600 yen.
Yeah. This was 800 yen.
Build that up a little bit more
Yeah.
for 600 yen.
And I got
But that you are way more liquid than I do.
I got a beer for 800, and then it says 333 because that's the height of Tokyo Tower. No.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
333
Meters. Yeah. All right, try your wine.
All right. I got to be like a wine connoisseur.
You're like kind of swirling it, but
Well, I don't want to like
spill it
How awkward would that be? I
Yeah.
just spill it
all over
Can you
you.
imagine if I got wine on this? I'd be upset.
Your Tamagotchi shirt.
I'd be upset.
Yeah. All right. Is it good?
That's good.
Let me try. Oh, dude, that's juice, man.
Yeah.
That's like blueberry juice.
That's really good.
It was really good. It's funny that like we came to Tokyo Tower, we're just like chilling out in like a food court area kind of thing, and then you got a glass of wine,
Yep.
I got a bottle of beer, and we're chilling out in like the weirdest, like not even, like this is what we're sitting in right now. There's like oddly lit. It's like bright on this side, dark on this side. And
Nothing down here.
yeah, and we're just drinking like wine in Tokyo Tower.
Yes, we are.
Are you ready to go? You look tired.
I'm really tired.
Yeah, you
I
look.
think the wine helped.
That's funny. So pretty close to Tokyo Tower is this temple called Sojoji. It's kind of nice, actually. Like if you're gonna be in Tokyo Tower anyways, like you might as well go and check out the temple. It's just over here. So let's go take a walk and you know, kind of see what it's like at night, because it should just be over here. So yeah, every time I come here, honestly, I'm just like, yeah, it's nice. Tokyo Tower's nice.
It is nice.
Between Tokyo Tower and Skytree, which do you prefer, like for the tall tower things?
I guess it depends what we're
Doing?
What we're doing. Like, in what way do you mean prefer?
Like nice, like in terms of like the thing in the skyline. Like,
Tower, maybe.
you think Tokyo Tower looks better?
It just, look at it. It's all warm and, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
endearing.
I think I might agree with you. Skytree is taller, and they do light up Skytree with different colors more often. They'll do events, they'll do different colors and stuff, and they do the same for Tokyo Tower. Tokyo Tower will like light up in different colors as well. But this is like the default like color for Tokyo Tower, just this orange glow. So I think I agree with you there. I think I like the look of Tokyo Tower more. I feel like if you want to get good scenic photos of Tokyo Tower, coming to the temple is good because you get like the temple backdrop, and then you also get Tokyo Tower in the background. I mean, there's a lot of people here taking photos, so it's just pretty photogenic. Like it's a great place for photos of Tokyo Tower. So yeah, you get more photos? Yeah, that's a good one.
Right in the middle.
That looks great. Looks really good. So it's night now, obviously, so it's really dark, but here's the temple, right? Which you can check out in the daytime. And then just in the background here is Tokyo Tower lighting up the skyline. So you get a really cool kind of shot with the temple here and then Tokyo Tower. So just like really, really scenic, really nice. Yeah?
I tried.
Yeah, it looks good. That looks really good. So anyways, yeah, we don't come to Tokyo Tower very often. I've said that before. I think in the last video where we went to Tokyo Tower. But I like taking photos, even though I have so many photos of Tokyo Tower at this point. There's just something about Tokyo Tower, just like very photogenic. Something about it just makes you, you know, want to photograph it. But anyways, that's gonna do it for now, I guess. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this, whatever it was. Hope you got some kind of enjoyment out of it. Either way, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next time.